Hi, this is a very small, helpful tutorial video on how to replace the vinyl sleeve on the tip or top of a capacitive touch stylus. What we have is the stylus, and you can see the end that is used in the mouth. You can see the end that is used on the screen. And you see a bottle of rubbing alcohol and alcohol swabs. It's your choice, alcohol and a paper towel or alcohol swabs. And we have a razor knife that's nice and sharp. Long blade can be helpful. We also have these replacement vinyl tubes. They're food grade vinyl, 3/8 inch I believe in this case, that come from the plumbing department or the hardware store. And you can buy it by the foot sometimes. Other times you might have to buy 6 feet, but it's very inexpensive. We have taken a glass of hot water and heated it quite hot in the microwave. I wouldn't say boiling, but pretty close. And in preparation to replace the sleeve, we want to drop a fresh piece of vinyl in the hot water and let it get nice and hot and pliable. Then you might want to put that back out of the way so that you don't knock it over. You get your stylus and you orient yourself so that you can slice the vinyl off very carefully. You lay the blade down, make it pretty long if you've got a long one. Lay the blade down against the stylus, tilt the edge up a little bit, and then you slice forward by pushing till you get close to, if not all the way past the end. Then you can lay your knife down, you peel it off and just throw it away. And what's really critical is to notice there is a black tip, a cap in the tip of the stylus. You make sure that you don't put your stylus in hot water because that could compromise the adhesive that keeps the tip in. So now you want to clean the tip very well with either alcohol swabs or alcohol on a paper or cloth rag. So open those up and clean it very, very well. And you want to do it twice or with 2 different sections of the same alcohol swab because you want to get all residue off of the stylus shaft. Otherwise the vinyl will slip. So after you do it that way, flip it over and do the other side of the same swab or use a second swab. If you can, you might want to open up the swab and turn it around and do it again, maybe even a third time. It's very important that you have no residual material on the shaft. Get the tip really, really well. And at this point, which is really only 3 or 4 minutes, if that, if you think your vinyl is warm enough, hot enough, you pull it out with a fork or a spoon, whatever you want to use. It's okay if it's still wet when you try to put it on the stylus. Move your water out of the way, line it up, and push. And you usually have to pinch the vinyl and push it on. And once you get it on most of the way, you can stand the stylus up and push on your paper surface to get it all the way down in. Now we'll look very close at the tip here. We'll turn it sideways so you can see that there is a little tiny bit of the vinyl sticking out. You don't want that sticking out very far because it will accumulate material that becomes really not good. In between replacing these vinyl sleeves, you can clean the top out a little bit with alcohol on a Q-tip. But when the time comes, before it gets too bad, you want to replace that from time to time.